It's going back through the motions. Just half of a whole. Once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, and it's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Popped him up. Longoria is there. One away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting second. The second baseman. Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Batting third. The center fielder. The 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now into the box, Jason Giambi. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Betts, the runner at first with two gone. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch. And
that is into right field, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone. Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. High and deep down the left field line.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Slater comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
To 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare in the second. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Ball even at 2-2. High and deep to right center. Yastrzemski will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Count is 1-2 now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The catcher,
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Throw back to last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Dickerson.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. A ton of rotation.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he falls behind 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Batting seventh. Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Tommy LaStella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Machado is there. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So the next to bat will be Donovan Solano, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a line drive on his junior, but this is a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Slow roller left side. Throw is in time, and they're able to. Nick Tropiano, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Solano over to his left. 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Slater's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout. That until
I do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say I'm mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me.
we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now at the plate here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Slater looking up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Slater's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's under it. And that's the third out. So stepping in is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. This one's flared down the right field line. Betts ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Austin Slater is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And an off-speed pitch. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. At the plate now is Albert Pujols.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Gausman isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just had swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there. And now here is Alex Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the pitch.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, Wilmer.
1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth. The first baseman,
Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the... Giancarlo Stanton will get...
Now coming in the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton.
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. High in the air down the right field line. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. High and deep down the left field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. Belt has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag. Mariano Rivera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1-0 pitch.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The catcher,
Kurt Casale comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped up. Tatis has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Tommy La Stella.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Last strike here for the Giants. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Pujols is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena.
We are under the light. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Junior. First pitch. 7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is underneath this one. One gone. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away. So here's Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. High and deep down the left field line. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Moore has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now Jason Giambi, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there and records the first out. Now it'll be Braden Bishop.
The left fielder. Braden.
At the knees, strike 1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging, and that. So now here is Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next to stand in is Albert Pujols.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The catcher,
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Seager fields it cleanly. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Giancarlo Stanton.
Now coming in with 2 hits. Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
3-0 to him now. High in the air down the right field line. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and lines it to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out in the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kyle Seager becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's ball 4. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Into the box, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. Next up is Albert Pujols, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now the first pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Over to first, and that retires the second. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Mitch Haniger. Mariano Rivera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Braden Bishop stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Crawford at second. Haniger at first. One gone. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Once again, a 3-2. The bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes. In road. Under the line. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Fernando
high in the air and
Tatis
drifting out to shallow center. Hira trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Betts is going to turn for second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, the 35.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Fastball well outside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Urias is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So now into the box is Jason Giambi. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. And now Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder,
fastball just misses. That's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Avisayi.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and
we'll have to press. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Manny Machado. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Albert Pujols.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Counts full. The pitch. Got him swinging. And bottom of the inning now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
For the Brewers, the second baseman.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hiura.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher,
Manny Pena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
the catcher.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering. Hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Yes, he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first. Mariano Rivera will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Mariano Rivera.
First delivery to him. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate.
Batting 8.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Samurai earns the...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.